Hi, my name is Renee and I work for the Tyndall Centre for Climate Change Research here in the United Kingdom. And today I want to talk about the intersection between climate change and the COVID pandemic. So, as we've seen around the world, there's been an increase in air quality. Some industries have reported a decrease in carbon emissions, and there's also less air pollution around the world. And people are asking, is this going to be the new normal? Or is this just a blip in the environment, because of the lockdown? And the answer depends on what we're going to do after this pandemic. So, do we want to go back to normal, which was the problem in the first place, or are we willing to invest in a greener economy? And I guess the answer depends on how the government would want to invest in their economies after this pandemic. So, an example would be in Italy, in Milan, where the government has now started investing in mobility for the people in the city instead of for cars or vehicles that has more carbon emissions. And that's a good way of recovering greener. And the same thing would be the question for all of the governments around the world. Are we willing to invest in a greener planet, or are we just going back to normal where emissions are high and where we couldn't sustain ourselves? So I guess we need the political will, and people can also start asking their governments to do better in investing for a greener economy.